right, this is Martin DeBourget on the Throwback Metal Show. And on the air with me right now, I've got Tony from LiegeLord. Tony, how are you?
I'm good, Martin. Thanks for having me on, man.
No, I appreciate you taking the time. I know you're en route to a gig, aren't you?
I'm only playing guitar. It's my life.
Right? Well, that's cool. And I think you told me off the air you're on the 95, so I appreciate you taking the time to do this interview.
I'm on the worst stretch of probably 95 in the United States right now, the good old East Coast.
Right. Well, we're going to meet halfway. I know me from California, you from the East Coast. We're going to meet in Chicago. You're looking forward to Ragnarokkr?
We are so pumped to come to Chicago. We have not been there since, I think it was 1988, 89, the last time we were there. But the band is very excited.
Nice. Well, I know there's a huge buzz about you guys. Everybody's talking about making sure that, we're up against some other shows happening in Chicago, but I don't think anybody gives a shit. They want to make sure they're catching your set. A couple people that have asked me wanted to make sure you're going to play some stuff off Master Control. I assume that's a given.
We're doing, the cool thing about headlining is we get to play longer. So
sure.
I'm looking forward. We're going to play a lot of Master Control, a lot of, Freedom Drive, Burn to My Touch. We're going to do from those three, probably do the bulk of Master Control, I would say, and sprinkle in some of the other stuff.
Awesome. And another thing somebody made sure to ask me to ask you was making sure that, wanting to see if you guys, obviously you're going to bring out some merch. Are we going to get some discs, some patches? What do you got?
Mark, we don't have discs, but we are bringing merch. We've got some, shirts, different shirts that we have, some stickers, we've got some paraphernalia we're bringing out there. So
nice.
Discs, we're in the process right now of, hopefully we'll get it done by the end of the year, but Metal Blade is putting out a LiegeLord box set, so we're still in the process of finalizing that for all three. We're going to license Freedom's Rise to them, and hopefully it'll be a nice little package with some extra special stuff, our original demo, some videos and shit like that. So it's all in one package, so you can, in a nutshell, have LiegeLord in the palm of your hand.
That's awesome. Did you get any kind of ETA on when that box set's coming out?
It's on paper. The contracts are done. We're just finalizing everything, and it's taking a little time to, put a booklet out with some old pictures of us touring back in the day with great bands like Anvil and Candlemass and some other bands. Cool photos we're digging up, and shortly after that, there'll be some new LiegeLord material coming out. We've got some stuff written. You just got to get into a studio and get it onto the hard drive. I almost said get it on to the tape, but unfortunately, those days have left us, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, if you haven't noticed, some of these guys are, the throwback bands are putting their shit out on cassette and vinyl. Anything but the disc, it seems like these days.
I know. Well, we're definitely going to do the vinyl because we're big into vinyl. I listen to still Matt Vinci, who has been with me since day one with LiegeLord, is a major vinyl collector, so we have a passion for it still. That's awesome.
Well, I'm going to spin a couple of your tracks right now, and we're going to see you in a couple weeks out at Ragnarokkr.
We cannot wait, man. We're going to come there, so come on out, Chicago. Come have fun with us. We're going to go bananas.
Awesome.